Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be talking about the We Are Memory Keepers button press. If you followed me for very long, you know I love to make my own buttons, and I often include them as button pull or zipper pulls on my bags. I include them as just little goodies in gifts and things that I send out, and just a really great way to spread your brand, but also you use them in scrapbooking, in your pocket letters, in your all of your swappable items, your memory decks, all kinds of things. So they're just a really fun way to make some personalized gifts. Great for birthday parties for the kids. You can send them home with a button. Really, really cute keepsakes. So I just wanted to walk you through what's in the box before we step over to the setup I've got over here, and I'm going to show you how to use it. But in the box, you're going to get the kit, and the great thing about this is you get 3 sizes in one machine. So you can make a small, medium, and a large button. I believe it's a 0.98 button, a 1.45, and a 2.25 inch button. So you can make all 3 buttons with just the one purchase of this kit. So in the kit, again, you get this machine, and then you get the small, medium, and large. These are the parts that you use to make the button. These are the dies that you use to cut the circle. And then down here, you're going to get 10 each of each size of the Mylar, the cap, and the pin back. Now the pin backs, you can take the pins off and put a sticky foam piece on those if you want to use those for your scrapbooking projects or things like that. So that's a 2-in-1. The pin backs are a 2-in-1, and you can also use them for paper clips. They have a paper clip attachment, so you can create other things than just pin back pins with these. So again, that's what's in the box. You're going to get the dies, you're going to get the button press, and you're going to get all of the parts that you need to make a completed button, and you get 10 of each size. So really great kit. It's fun. I love the fact that you can make all 3 sizes in one machine. So let's hop over here, and I'm going to show you how this works. So like I showed you in the video, the thing that comes in the box is the machine itself. You get your small, medium, and large button inserts. You get your small, medium, and large cutting dies. You get the die cutting plates, which I've already got that on the machine, but we'll take those out. You get the cap, the Mylar, and the pin back buttons. You get 10 of each for the small, medium, and large. Now this is the finished product. This is a button that I made using the button press. This is the medium size. And all I did was cut out a piece of scrapbook paper, and we made a button out of that. This is a pin back button. You can take this pin back off if you want, but if you take that off, you want to do it before you make the button. So let me show you how this works. This is the large die. So it's going to cut a button this large, but your finished button's only going to be this large. So keep that in mind when you design your images. If you're designing your own, or if you're cutting something out, your finished image is going to be, I would say it's about 1/4 of an inch smaller than the finished button. Here's the die for the medium button, and that's the medium button that I cut there. So when you design, it's going to be slightly smaller than the actual die cut. All right. So the first thing you're going to do when you want to create a design is grab your die cutting pieces. These are the white ones. There's a fat one and a skinnier one. The fat one goes on your base just like this. You just drop it into place just like that. This one, you can see it's got a flat side. That's going to go facing down. This has a nodule side that goes facing up. And you're just going to line that up with one of these, and it just kind of magnetically clips into place. Next, you need to decide what you want to cut. If you wanted to cut something from one of your scrapbook papers, you could totally line this up so that you could perhaps get that little girl, you could get an ice cream cone, and that would make a really cute button. But for what I'm going to make today, I just printed out my logo. I did a small, medium, and a large just on a piece of copy paper. This is nothing special. And I think we're going to let's make a large button. So I'm going to cut out this large one just so that it's easier to work with. So the large button is going to use the dark green die. And all you're going to do is center your design inside of that dark green button just like so. There are dies inside of this foam, and I can feel that it's actually on it. Might have cut that a little bit short, but we're good. So you want to make sure that your design covers that die. Be careful because that is a cutting die, but you can feel it in there. So I'm not really edge to edge, but we're going to be just fine. So we're going to put this under there. You just slide it around just like that. And because this die is bigger than the cutting edge, the first thing I'm going to do is center it as best as I can, and then we're just going to push down. And I can kind of hear some cracking. That's good. Now, just to make sure that I've got it all the way cut out, I'm just going to go around the edges a little bit, kind of in a 4 quadrants, just to make sure that it's all the way cut out. This should, I think, already cut. I can feel it, but just want to make sure that we got a nice, good cut. Yeah, it's cut out. So there is our cutout. So it's going to be the same. Let me cut out another one just to show you the difference. So if we wanted to cut out the medium one, we would just, again, place our design over the edge. Because this one's smaller, it's going to fit a little bit better. So we can just do one press on that. And there's our cutout. Okay, does that make sense? I just went around it a little bit more on this because this is smaller than this, so I want to make sure that it got pressure all the way around. So we're working with the large one, so we're going to stick with the teal colored objects. So now we need to swing this back around. We can get rid of our die cutting inserts. And now we're going to put in our top and our bottom of the button inserts. So you can see right on here it says top. So I'm going to place that right there where it says top, right up there, just like that. And then I'm going to take the one that says base, and we're going to drop that in there, just like so. All right. Now, I don't know how well you can see this, but on these, and let me bring this up to the camera, there is an A and a B. So this is in here like this. You want to put it on the A. So there's an arrow here, and the A is right here, A, and then you want to put this also on A. There's an A and a B. You want this on A. So you're going to start with A. This is on A, this is on A. Okay, so we're making the large button. So we're going to need a cap, we're going to need a back, and we're going to need one of the large mylars. I left them in the package just so they didn't scatter all over the table accidentally on me. So I'm going to take out one of the large mylars. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is put your bottle cap in. It kind of has a cup look. You're going to put the cup face down. So the dome is on the top. And you slide that into place. Then you're going to place your image. Now pay attention on your dies. There is a notch right here and a notch right here. That's your horizontal. You want to make sure that your button goes in the right way. Just get in that habit of checking that. And now we're going to place our mylar right on top of that. So we've got our cap face down. We've got our image. And then we've got our mylar. That's the sandwich for part A. So you're just going to gently flip it around and give it a press. All right, now the button is up there and it's time to add the back. So if you want to do a pin back, leave the pin in. If you don't want to do a pin back and you want to use one of the accessories, you want to take that out. But I'm just going to leave it in. So we'll make a pin. So you're going to put this, the pin is right here on the back. You can see how it opens and closes just like a regular pin. You're going to put that side face down. And again, we're going to make that pin parallel with these horizontal marks right here. Or not parallel, but horizontal. You want to make those marks are right here and here. You want the pin to go the same direction, just like that. Does that make sense? All right. So now you want to move this to B, because we're doing part B. We're going to move this to part B. Make sure that's lined up. Gently flip it over, close it. And it's not overly hard to press it if you're worried about that. And here is our pin back button. All right, so we'll do one more. Let's go ahead and do the medium. I just want to show you how easy it is. So we're going to take out the large dies and we're going to put in the medium. Since we've already cut that out, we don't have to recut that out. So this one says base, this one goes in the base. This one says top. So you hook that right there where it says top in the top, and it just is magnetic. Put it on A, put it on A, and we're gonna get our medium pieces out. So I've got a medium cap. That's just going to, oops, that's a small cap. Got the medium right here. Medium cap, that's just going to sit right there on the top. Going to put our image in, keeping it, there's my horizontal line, so I'm going to turn it horizontal, just like that. Got this on A, oops, that's on A, so make sure you put it on A before you line this up, so it's the right way. A, and our mylar. So let me get one of the medium mylars out. And we're just going to sandwich that on top. Again, make sure everything's straight and centered the way you want it. All right, now we're going to push this over. Double check, we got A and A. Close it. The button's up there. Switch it to B. Switch this to B. This time, let's take the back out. So we're just going to remove this clip. So now I've taken the pin out. So now I'm going to put this, you have like a smooth edge. That's going to go down. This part's going to go up. I'm going to line that up. Put this on B. So we got to pay attention to those lines because they've moved now. There's B. Got that on B. Let's close it. And now we've made a button that doesn't have a pin. So let me show you some of the accessories. They have this mirror kit. This is a trouser mirror. This is really cute. If I hadn't put the pin on the back of this one, we could have done this. But instead of using the pin, you use this on the back and you sandwich this in there. There's a little foam pad, and this would have been the cap. So you put the foam pad on the back, and then this will sit on top. And then this will be your back piece. And it will clip that in there, and it makes a little mirror. So you have your button on the front and a mirror on the back. Super cute. And then they also sell these paper clip options. So you can take your button and your paper clip. And there's, let's see, there's 20 pieces in here. I just took this one out so that I could show you. But you would snap your button right on there, and then it makes a cute, like a planner button. This has a clip on the back, so I can't clip it, but super, super cute. And then lastly, they have these foam dots. You get 60 of these in a kit, and what they are 3-dimensional foam dots. You can pop one of these out. They're sticky on both sides. There's a protective sticky on the back, and like this one didn't have a, whoops, which one did we do? This one, we didn't put the pin on, so you could put your sticky back there, and then that's how you would use this for scrapbooking. You remove that side, and then that's sticky. So I hope you enjoyed that demonstration of the We Are Memory Keepers button press. I think it's really cute, and I love that you can have 3 different button sizes out of one machine. This is going to be great for the scrapbookers, for the pocket letters, for the flip books, for the memory decks, for all of you that enjoy making your own embellishments. And it's also great for branding. It's great to include with a business card. It's great to include when you're going to different events so that you can step up a notch and give somebody that's something tangible that they can hang on to and feel, and maybe put on their button, put on their lanyard. It's a lot of fun. I know all the events we've gone to lately, that's been kind of a little side thing, is to see how many buttons you can collect on your lanyards. So Super fun, great for branding, great for scrapbookers, great for all kinds of things, great for kids' parties. Kids are going to love making their own buttons, great for schools, teachers. I can see them using them, making some little award buttons and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, click that bell so that you're notified every time there is a new video. Also, you can choose on there. If you don't want to be notified every time, you can choose how often you're notified. Really awesome. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, never stop making. See ya. Bye-bye.